Hey everybody! For those of you who aren't familiar with this series, this is where I take a game that I'm currently playing and try to explain to you in 10 minutes or less why it's awesome. This time we're taking a look at Deep Rock Galactic, which is a game that I've been looking forward to covering for quite some time, as it has spent the past couple of years in early access on Steam. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the concept behind this game, you basically play as one of up to 4 dwarves. But not just any dwarves. Badass space dwarves. Now, despite being futuristic badass space dwarves, the player-controlled characters in Deep Rock Galactic have a tendency to engage in some historically and traditionally dwarf-like activities, such as mining. In fact, mining constitutes a fairly significant portion of what you will do when playing the various modes that this game offers. However, in addition to mining, you'll also be fighting off a variety of hostile alien life forms that happen to inhabit the mineral-rich planet that you've been sent to plunder. The good news is that each of the 4 available dwarven character classes, those being the driller, the engineer, the gunner, and the scout, each have a variety of weapons and gear at their disposal to make traversing the game's randomly generated environments and fending off its hordes of varied beasties fairly manageable, particularly once you start accumulating some resources and XP to upgrade and customize your various loadouts. One of the really great things about this game is that it functions equally well as a single player or a cooperative multiplayer experience, providing a slightly different feeling gameplay loop that can often be relaxing or tense or even somewhat creepy when playing alone, as opposed to the fist-pumping, pulse-pounding camaraderie that can ensue when playing with friends, or even total strangers. It's a pretty rare thing, especially in this day and age, to find a title that functions equally well in both of those contexts, and as a result, that's definitely a highlight of Deep Rock Galactic's execution. But the good news does not stop there, as the game sports and features some of the most technically proficient, mechanically interesting, and generally satisfying action-oriented gameplay that I've had the pleasure to experience in the past several years. As with any game, there are certainly nits to pick with Deep Rock Galactic, such as occasional minor rendering and collision detection issues, and some AI pathfinding and behaviors that can be perplexing and or frustrating under certain circumstances. However, given that this title is in a near constant state of development and refinement, despite being on the verge of being released from early access at the time of this recording, I have to say that Deep Rock Galactic in its current state comes across to me as an absolutely rock-solid platform that could serve as the foundation for compelling, interesting, and exciting gameplay for individuals with a variety of tastes for years to come. Its developers have made it abundantly clear that their goal and mission is to continue to produce new content and expand and refine various aspects of the game well beyond its official launch date. And based on everything that I've seen throughout the game's early access development process, I'm extremely confident that that will be the case. All that being said, if you find yourself in the market for a polished, refined, unique, and compelling 1 to 4 player instance-based action gameplay experience, I would highly recommend giving Deep Rock Galactic a try, as this game is awesome. With that, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Hopefully you folks have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Diet AAF.
Hell yeah.